Hey farm family, welcome. It's a beautiful Veterans Day. It's cool, probably 45 degrees out here, but the sun's shining and the wind's not blowing, so it's a great day. But anyway, I'm just going to show you some of what we got going on today. There's a lot happening. Vicky's still in Idaho helping our married daughter, and so I've been a bachelor all week, and I can't wait for her to get home. And anyway, the kids can't either because we haven't eaten quite as well as when Vicky's here. But not that she didn't leave plenty in the freezer and fridge. It's just Dad's lazy and hasn't cooked much. But anyway, come along and see what's going on today on the farm. Some of you will recognize Ray Sosi here. He's here shoeing some horses for us. How are you, Ray?
Good, good.
Ray's becoming quite the YouTube star here. He said there's people on the reservation that recognize him now, sometimes say, hey, I saw you on YouTube. So between Ray and Cordell, we have two awesome friends that are shoers. And anyway, he's putting shoes on Chipper weaned Chip 66, and we're gonna take her, not we, Blake's gonna go on a ride today with Jocelyn and her sister and her sister's husband. And so it was perfect when Ray said he was in town and could do some shoeing for us, because Chipper needs some front shoes on. We don't put back shoes on them unless we have one that's pretty tender-footed. For some reason, they just tell me your opinion on that. Some of you will think I'm crazy. Some of you will think that we shouldn't put shoes at all, that we should just let them go barefoot. But the area they're going to be riding out in has some rocks, and they just get a little ouchy. You can see Chipper lost some weight nursing, but she'll put it right back on. She always does. She just gives so much nourishment to the babies that she gets a little thin herself. But we'll be pouring the feed to her and getting her back fat and sassy here before long. Tell me if you remember this horse. Look at all those cockaburs. I've been working for an hour getting cockaburs out of his mane, and I finally got them all out of his mane and forelock. I think that's what you call that, right there in front of their mane. But look at those cockaburs. I've got another 30 minutes probably just to clean out his tail. But do you remember this horse? Tell me if you do. This is old Xander. And man, he's come along. He's so pretty. He's put on weight. And look at that leg. Remember there was that gouge that was bloody and bad? It's almost healed up. I've put my mom's pine gum salve on there, and it's close to being totally healed. He does have a little bite mark here that's kind of scabbed over, but anyway, he's put on a lot of weight. He's put on his winter coat, and he's just looking really good. We got a little Dreamer back here dreaming. She's taking a nap in the sun. Her belly's full and she's doing good. It shocked me that no one's told me they want Lucky Dreamer back there. She'd make a great Christmas present to a good home. So, and this is Lily. If I stand wrong, oops, then you got some mud up there. I gotta get it out. But anyway, let me see if I could stand somewhere where it's not gonna be quite as, I don't like that ray of sunlight that I get if I stand right. See that? Anyway, that ray of sunlight ought to kind of mess up the camera. This is Lily, and she is looking so good. She is a mare that we got from one of our followers in Idaho, and she is pregnant to 66. and can't wait to see her baby. She's starting to put on some weight and looking super good, but she's gonna go on the ride today too. Some people say you shouldn't ride them when they're pregnant. I disagree. Just like a pregnant woman, it's a good idea to exercise when you're pregnant. Not that I've ever been that way, but anyway, so this birthmark Lily has is very unique, this black spot on her, but she's bred really well and she's in foal by 66, and so can't wait to see that baby. And like I was telling you, we believe it's important to keep exercising them while they're pregnant. Maybe not as hard as you would if they weren't, but they're just going for a leisurely ride and it'll be fun. So, but anyway, tell me what you think of Xander. He's come a long way, put on a lot of weight. He's healing up and he's looking super pretty. Why don't you, there you go, turn that way. And so I'll probably have Ray trim his hooves up too, and we're gonna put front shoes on Lily also. So anyway, let me go show you the other horses that we're taking. Doesn't Chipper look good?
Yeah. He's good.
So let me show you the other two horses that'll go on the ride today. You know them well. I won't even say their names. I'll try not to. I'll try not to slip. And you tell me if you remember their names. And anyway, gonna show you what's going on this trip today. And if you watched the last video and if you're watching this one today and you're noticing, man, the editing's not very good and there's no pretty music, guess what? That's because I'm the one putting it on the on YouTube, and I sure miss Vicky for a lot of reasons, but I'll bet you miss her because she's not editing them, making them all pretty and nice. I'm just putting up some content so you know that we're alive and kicking. And anyway, so if I say something stupid or say or sniff my nose, or I'll try not to pick my nose, but anyway, then you're gonna get it as is. So anyway, let me turn it around and show you which horses are going besides Lily and Chipper. Here's the other two horses that'll go on the ride today. And I've asked Blake if he would make a video out there. Sometimes when he's on a date or with friends, it's like, that's just a hassle, but I think I've got him talked into it, so hopefully you'll get to see that ride. But here you go. Okay, so Blake will ride this horse. What's his name? Most of you that watch the channel know this horse. He's kind of become famous here on the farm. And I still can't believe we ended up with this horse. Someone came to the farm and said, hey, we need some money. Would you buy this horse? And I'm sure glad we did. And then Jocelyn will ride this horse. This one's a Holstein. Just kidding. Black and white paint. Do you know her name? She's a new addition to the farm, but instead of finding her a new home, we decided to make the farm her home. We love this horse. So anyway, hopefully you'll get to see Blake's ride, but those are the horses headed on the ride today. Well, I'm waiting for Blake to get home from basketball practice. That's why I'm out here by myself right now. And let me show you a couple other horses that we'll have upcoming videos about, hopefully. Again, this week's been kind of crazy. If any of you do YouTube yourself, you know exactly what I'm talking about. It is a lot of work to get videos videoed and then get them edited and get them up. And again, no editing going into these. This is just raw footage as is. So hope you're okay with that for now. But we're all looking forward to Vicky getting home and making the videos look better again. So let me show you few more horses real quick. Okay, you met this little pony we picked up at the auction, and we've been so busy that she hasn't even been ridden yet, but we're gonna hopefully get around to riding her or seeing if she's rideable here soon. We got Stormy back there taking a nap. This time of day, after they've had breakfast and the sun's out and it's starting to warm up, they like to take a nap. We got Dakota back there that's heading to California. I love that horse. He is just so kind. He just wants to please, and even though I've only spent several days with him, he's just getting more and more gentle all the time, and so excited that he's headed to Lisa and Bernie. This is a new rescue, and he's about 20 years old and has some arthritis in his knees. Super gentle, but I felt so bad. Someone had purchased him at the auction the week before when I bought this pony. There's Casey coming down. Anyway, someone had purchased this horse at the auction the week that I bought her, and then I went the next week just because I like to go see what's there, and this horse came through again. So they had bought him, realized that he had more arthritis in his knees and stuff than they thought, and so they brought him back to the auction, and he brought about half the amount of money. But I just knew, with people knowing that he was arthritic, that his fate may not be good. And so I haven't even pulled off his auction tag. Oops, there you go. Got to get that glue out. But I hope we can find him a good home for someone with kids that just wants one that'll just kind of poke around, and he's a big old pretty thing. And then, you know, Blake's horse here that he hasn't even named yet. He's been so busy with basketball practice. But this buckskin Appaloosa that Blake, I'm stepping on the rope. He's definitely coming along, just getting more and more gentle and learning to give to pressure. But I can't wait to see what Blake does with this horse, because he's gonna be beautiful by next summer and trained. So anyway, Dakota, in case Lisa's watching, why don't you say hello instead of acting like you're falling asleep there? All of them are a little sleepy. Stormy, do you want to get up, or you gonna finish your nap? Anyway, well, have a great day, everyone, and God bless.